So I'm sitting in this office waiting for the psychiatrist to come out and talk to me. I had asked my friend who has all kinds of mental problems for a recommendation because I was starting to suspect that I was developing my own mental problems of my own, and she might know a psychiatrist that deals with mental problems. As I sat there waiting for her to come out and call my name, I looked at all the other people in the office, and they seemed to be normal, but perhaps people with mental problems aren't easy to identify out in public, and maybe next time you're out walking around on the street or riding your bicycle, you might look around the people and wonder which of these people have mental problems and which ones don't. So anyway, she came out of her office and looked at me and said, "You're next." And I thought, how do you know that I'm next? How do you know my name? How do you know who this really is? And she's invited me into her office, and she gave me this new kind of drug that said it would solve everything, except she said she couldn't give it to me because I didn't have the right insurance. So she wrote down on a piece of paper with pen the address of the person that would have this miracle drug. And I went there, and it was a voodoo shop. And the old woman in the voodoo shop made me drink chicken blood. And she said, drink chicken blood every night, do a shot of it before bed every night for a week, and come back and report your results. So right now I'm on the third day, and I'm starting to feel a little strange. I don't know if I'm better, I don't know if I'm worse, which is kind of hard to identify, because if you're in the middle of a subjective experience and you think you're surrounded by mental problems, you don't know if you're replacing the mental problems with reality, a clearer view of reality, if you're clouding your view of reality and you're actually digging yourself deeper in the hole of confusion, because the more you start to think about it, the more you realize that everything you're experiencing may be a completely subjective and insane idea of what's really going on, and what really could be happening outside of your mind in the real world could be completely different than what you think is happening. So I guess I'll continue with the chicken blood shot regimen of mental problem solution and see what happens.